My head. That demon is to me. Ah! That hurts. The pain forced my eyes open. Seems my own screams woke me up and made me fall out of bed. Dream? No, this is... What a dreary looking room. Nothing but a futon and a desk. Where am I? Looking around, I'm unable to recognize anything. Just where am I? An image flashed through my mind. That's right. Yesterday I was killed? But I'm here now. I don't get it. What's going on? The door opens as if responding to my confused ramblings. And the one to answer all my questions was... The nightmare continues as she strolls into the room.
Ohayo. Yoku nemureta?
Morning! Did you sleep well? The complete opposite to my panic screams. An optimistic and carefree voice filled the room. It was her, the woman whose room I broke into yesterday. No, not a woman. A demon. She was grinning to herself, while casually swaying back and forth. At a glance, she almost looks human. But she emits a strange, ominous feeling, one that makes my hair stand on end and tells me, that is not a human. She's watching me like a snake, ready to strike. I breathe deep, harden my resolve and face her. She comes closer while still laughing. You look like you have a lot of questions.
いいよいいよ。私が全部答えてあげる。
It's fine, ask away. I'll tell you whatever you wish to know. It looks like, for the time being, she doesn't plan to kill me. If that's the case, I should use this chance to ask about the things I don't know, the things I shouldn't know. Alright, what are you? Us? I imagine you've heard of us. Those who live by drinking a human's essence. You know what a succubus is, don't you? A succubus? I do know what they are. But they're just made up for manga and anime. They don't exist in the real world. You don't believe me? Then again, you've no choice but to believe me. She's right. What stands before me is none other than a succubus. She said so herself, and there's no reason for me to believe otherwise. My name's Muska, too. I guess you could say I'm the youngest sister. And the woman with the huge breasts. You know, the one who devoured your friend. That was Nemea. And the smallest member of us all, though she is actually the oldest, is Venom-sama. She's the master of this house. They're both really scary. So I wouldn't get on their bad side, or... I'm suddenly reminded of the event I was forced to witness yesterday. his final screams of agony as he willingly gave the last of his life. Soon, I'll end up like that too. Where am I? Where? You're in the place we live. It used to belong to some humans, but...
全部食べちゃった。
We ate them all up. Ah!
だから。
So right now we kind of, I guess you could say, we entice men and bring them here. And you delivered yourself to us. Huh, I guess you guys are kind of like takeout. Foolish men. We wouldn't deny such an offering. We purposely act careless so guys like you come here, one after the other. Such a wonderful place, wouldn't you agree? Basically, it doesn't mean that they've never been attacked before. It means that not a single person who's come here has left alive. Speaking of that, this room is where I lock up my belongings.
おいしそう。
A bit like a wine cellar. I'll leave you here waiting, letting the despair set in. Then... What happened to the others? Huh? What do you mean? They're all dead, remember? My sisters took care of them last night, so naturally they've been disposed of. I see. Even though I loathe them, I unexpectedly felt sympathy after hearing Yusuke's cruel words. I see. Is that all you have to say? How heartless! Weren't they your friends? Friends? It's because of them I'm here now. But I'm glad. Because you three decide to show up, I get to enjoy something delicious. This isn't the time to start getting sentimental about others. What's going to happen to me? You need to ask? You're going to be my meal. From now until midnight, think about last night. Let regret sink in. Fall into despair and develop the most exquisite taste.
私がゆっくりと食べてあげるから。
Then experience delight as I slowly consume you. She really intends to suck the life out of me. But only after aging me like some wine. Such unnecessary cruelty. Until then, sit here and think all about it. Oh, and don't even think of trying to escape. If you do, if you even attempt it, you'll be begging for last night's treatment. The door opened once again as I finished asking questions. What entered was, Oh, you're awake.
あらあら。
I'm glad he's doing fine. Them. If I recall, the small one is Venom, and the larger one is Nemea. The form of two women who just yesterday sucked the life out of and killed two men. The form of two succubi. Yeah, I thought he was going to die before I got the chance to eat. But he made it through. Lucky! I'm going to die anyway. It would have been better.
やれやれ。
Once again, Muska's doing things in roundabout fashion. Just hurry up and eat it already.
も
Grandma, how many times do I have to tell you? You rush things too much. I like to appreciate the flavor.
う、まったく。
I told you to stop calling me that. But what she says is true. He does look delicious.
ダメ。
Well, you can't have it. This one belongs to me.
あらあら。
Oh, I was only commenting.
逃げ出そうなんてしない限りは。ね。
Though the rules are off if he tries to escape. Right? I tense up in fear as she looks directly at me. The image of the withered corpse I saw yesterday gnaws at the back of my mind. You hear that? You don't want to instantly die, do you?
だから。
Then quietly sit here and wait. Okay? In the meantime, make sure you eat up and get lots of rest.
食べてあげるね。
Then at exactly midnight, I'll come and savor that delicious life of yours.
さて。
Do what you want. I'm going back to my room.
それじゃあ。
And I'll head back to my room too. If you want to be devoured by me, then you're welcome to come in anytime you want. The two of them left the room. Alright, I forgot to give you this. Here's your feed. Miska drops the bag on the floor. Inside is some food and drinks. Make sure to eat up. You need to be nice and full of energy for me.
また後で。
I'll see you later. Oh, there's a toilet in the next room too. Any further than that and, well, I wouldn't go there unless you want to die sooner. Once again, I was alone. What the hell is all this? I've got to sit here like livestock, waiting to be slaughtered? Counting the minutes, letting the dread sink in, only for me to end up like them? I refuse to let that happen. I'm not dead yet. Like hell, I'll just wait around to die too. I have to escape. I have to stay alive, then escape. Enough. I'm sick and tired of being dominated by people. From now until midnight, I have to avoid being detected and escape from this house. If you can call it a house. It takes more than a minute to get from here to the front door. I'll use every opportunity I'm given and escape this damn place. But before that, I need to make sure I keep my strength up. My throat is still sore from those bindings. I'm a little hungry too. Yep. Time flows naturally. So you gotta make sure you don't just dally around. You have until midnight to find a way to escape. Just some basic instructions for playing the game. Right, so if your health drops too low, you won't be able to perform certain actions. There are a couple other effects as well. If your vigor drops too low, you won't be able to listen through doors. Yep, if they find you past where music is specified, they may attack you. Alright, I can do this. I'll do whatever it takes and survive this nightmare. Sit down in the chair and begin collecting my thoughts. I write down everything I've seen so far, and use it to recall any hints I've encountered. I should organize everything I've collected so far. I can use all the notes and other bits of information I gathered to help plan my route of escape. Maybe by looking through my notes, I'll be able to think of some other method or route. I need to remember to come back and take a few moments to focus whenever I find myself stuck. Which I do. Let's save. Alright. And with that, we shall call it for now. Until next time. Later.